Toxicator is always a great way to start off your day. It's not too intense. However, you do still get quite a lot of force on it. Yeah, the queue doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I would normally go single rider for something like this, but I don't think there's any need considering it's not in the extended queue at the minute. So there we go, I've just come off of Toxicator. That was absolutely brilliant. I got the other side as well, Galactica facing. That was really good. You started off going backwards, and yeah, I definitely prefer the Galactica facing side. Here we go, there's the iconic view of Nemesis Reborn. Not sure what the queue's going to be like for this, but it can't be too long. Such a hilly queue though, but I'm glad they kept it as it originally was. Long queue, but I think the waiting time will be short. We're up there, which is where I was about yesterday, and I waited about 20 minutes, but I will be more than happy to wait 20 minutes for Nemesis. Fun fact, this huge gun here, this gun shoots whenever Nemesis goes over the corkscrew. Whenever you're here, make sure to check that out and see. I might be able to catch it for you now. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear the gun, but it will go off. Here we go. There you go, it's just shot as it goes over. But yeah. It's Nemesis Reborn. That's right. I do love Nemesis. The queue for it is really long and it is a bit of a hike to get up here, but Alton Towers is just absolutely massive, so it is expected. Depending on what the time is after, if it's after 10 o'clock I might go Castle Alton Manor. If not, then I might try and get on Runaway Mine Train, because that's also open for hotel guests, which is very exciting considering I didn't get to go on it yesterday. If not, I'll try and get on it tomorrow morning. But yeah, after yesterday's ride on Nemesis, I'm not sure if you've seen the short on my channel, but there's a YouTube short on my channel, make sure to check that out. And that's me in the Nemesis queue line. Yeah, another great view of the corkscrew, just there. Wow. Yeah, I can hear the train, there we go. Front row is practically empty on that. I'm not sure if there is a separate queue for front row, I'm not too sure. I've never been front row on Nemesis, so if there is a front row queue, I'll give it a go. I don't think there is though, I haven't seen one. I might be wrong though. But yeah, they haven't even opened the extended queue for this, so we're just going straight in and through. And yeah, it's pretty much exactly where I was yesterday, so that's very good. I'll be off in about 20 to 30 minutes. Nemesis does look absolutely brilliant. Wow, I've just joined the queue here as well. So if you've been in the Nemesis queue, you'd know we've only got, we go down a bit, we go around, and we keep on going around, down, and we enter the station there where there's usually minimal queuing, or at least it goes very quickly. Yeah, it's Nemesis Reborn. Here's another excellent view of Nemesis. But yeah, it's coming now. There's Galactica, however I have not seen it testing today. An excellent view of the 0G roll there on Nemesis. Yeah, I do love this ride. I don't know why, but there are still tons of empty front row seats on Nemesis. Apparently the Runaway Mine Train is on a 25-minute queue, although for the ride it actually is. I don't think I'm going to go on it. I probably will try to get on it tomorrow when we get early ride time. However, that may change because it's probably only like I can do one ride in Forbidden Valley and then come to this, as I didn't have much time after Nemesis because I was in the queue at 55 past, and then by the time I was finished it was about 10 past probably. But yeah, it's the Runaway Mine train entrance. Then Congo River Rapids opens at 11 o'clock, I think it is. The Sky Ride is not yet open. I'm still on my way to X Sector, but I thought I'd just show you the Wicker Man quickly. Yeah, it is a shame that it is closed, but you can just walk up to it here. There you go, there's Big Bob, and there's the sign and stuff. And on the sign, closed for essential maintenance. But yeah, everyone was evacuated out of this plaza area and onto the path yesterday when the fire alarm went off. Big Bob is truly incredible. Yeah, wow. So I'm now walking back down. X Sector's just on the other side of the huge lake. You can see the Smiler off in the distance there. Just there, there we go, that's the Smiler. And that's how far I've got to go. Yeah, just walk down to the Smiler, it's always worth it. And then I'll get on Single Rider and also Single Rider Oblivion as well. So then that is 3 of the main coasters done. And it's not even 11 o'clock yet, so that's pretty good running, I would say. Yeah, what's the time at the minute? At the minute the time is 10:22, so yeah, that'll be possible. The main queues probably haven't even built up yet, especially over at Galactica, but Galactica's not open. That's why I would have gone to it first, because there's no chance I'm queuing in that Single Rider queue again after yesterday. It was absolute torture. I was in it for 40 minutes. So it's actually longer than the main queue, which Single Riders mainly use to just get on and fill up the trains to get dispatches out as fast as possible. But yeah, it's quite a long walk, but it's always worth it in the end. Also later on I might go on Hex. What I'll probably do is I'll go to X Sector, and then assuming Rita and 13 have then opened, head over to them. I'll check the app now quickly to see if Rita has opened, because people don't tend to head to the Dark Forest first, they tend to head to Smiler and Oblivion as it's nearer the park, especially like the main entrance and stuff, which is just over there with Towers Street and CBeebies Land. Yeah, you can just see the towers off in the distance. Unlike all of the other Merlin attractions and theme parks in general, Alton Towers is just so special because how much nature they have. It is funny, but I also can't believe it either. Smiler is already on a 70-minute wait, which is just, it's ridiculous, it's crazy. Yeah, queues at Alton Towers have gotten so bad that they've had to like make the queue time viewing private on the app, so you can only view it when you're in the resort, and if they're doing that, you know it's bad. Yeah, the towers are just next to me. It is a beautiful view, Alton Towers. Yeah, it's brilliant, absolutely love it. Wow. You wouldn't think we're in a theme park, would you, until you hear the Smiler. The Smiler has debatably got more of a roar than Nemesis. Yeah, what's so good about Smiler is normally rides like that are so rough, because they just go upside down so many times, so many tight twists. And Gerstlauer tends to be quite rough, from my experience of riding them, which is Rage at Adventure Island and Saw the Ride at Thorpe Park. Maybe a few others, but they are the 2 main coasters, excluding Smiler obviously. Here we go, I'm through Single Rider. The main queue is actually coming on these stairs as well, and I'm just walking past everyone. But yeah, look at that. There we go, Staffordshire now. absolutely fantastic, the Smiler. They've also started turning the water vapour on as well, so you're going over the second airtime hill and you get that water vapour. It's quite a nice refreshment, especially when it's hot like this, that you do get some great views of the track. Wow. Here we go, single rider. Yeah, great view of the Staffordshire Knot again here. However, the 3 last inversions, so that barrel roll and the barrel roll after as well, they are both quite rough. But yeah. So I've just come off of the Smiler. I queued an hour in the single rider queue. That was really not good. But yeah, they didn't, like, I was in the same place for about 45 minutes. And then we got up there and there was no one in the single rider queue. They were sending out trains with empty seats. It's unbelievable. They just like didn't do anything with the single rider. Now I'm heading over to Oblivion as it's just right in front of me. And I thought, why not? It's got a single rider queue. It's on a 45-minute queue, but when I was on the single rider, I got in within 5 minutes. So that was really good. Hopefully the single rider for Oblivion is better. Oblivion, don't look down. This is the main queue, it's all down here as well, I think. Yep, that's long. Straight past the single rider. You don't even need to pay for single rider, it's just completely free. You just ride next to a complete stranger and fill in the empty seats. But yeah, it's got a loud brake run as well. Long and loud brake run. There you go. Yeah, here we go, Oblivion. My ride yesterday was great, I got front row. Hopefully it will be equally as good today. So Oblivion is just broken down, which is not great at all, considering I'm in X sector at the minute and I'm planning to go over to Dark Forest and get on Rita's. Well, Rita's still closed. I'm planning to go on 13 single rider because that was brilliant last time. Yeah, a lot of people are leaving the queue now. I'll probably do the same and just head over there and hopefully get back later. It is single rider. I can always get on single rider. It's not like I paid for fast track or anything, so it's all good. I'm not that bothered about it, but the queue is definitely going to shrink. I think they're testing it already. They're already testing it. It's going to open at some point. Probably is worth staying, but I'll get on 13 because it is one of my favourite coasters. Yeah, the drop track on it is absolutely amazing. Both times I've got on it now, I got back row, and getting back row, you actually do get whips off the top and you do get airtime and weightlessness, which is brilliant, especially for a family coaster like that. But yeah, I think it's the only multi-dimensional roller coaster in the UK, and that seems a bit random to say. But at Chessington, we've got a Minecraft multi-dimensional roller coaster coming, which will be absolutely incredible, I'm sure. Yeah, it's themed to Minecraft. It's where Wild Asia used to be. But yeah, I'll definitely be down there when that opens in 2027. I'll also be checking out Paw Patrol next year in 2026 when that opens. Yeah, there we go. Lots of people are leaving the queue now. Main queue's still all the way down here. It is ridiculous. I would never queue this long for Oblivion, which is like less than a minute long. So, yeah. Galactica's now finally just opened. Whether I'll be able to get on it using single rider, probably not, because my single rider experience with it yesterday was absolutely terrible. Yeah, you get a great view of the Smiler. World's first and only 14 looping roller coaster, or 14 inversions on a roller coaster, because it's not got one loop on. That's the fun fact. But yeah, It's very busy at Alton Towers and in Forbidden Valley, and there's also a big hill to get everywhere. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of a hike. I think the sky ride's open. I still have not been on the sky ride yet, but yeah, Smiler is still on a 60-minute wait. It really is ridiculous. It is a long queue, but yeah, let's go. I'll see you in the dark forest. I'm now in the single rider queue for 13. About to get on. Very close to the front. The front's just there, and then I'll need to put my bag away. But yeah, as you can see, just there. That's where I'll be going up, in that single rider part. But yeah, Rita's still closed. The guy at the front thinks it'll open in an hour or two. However, considering I've just heard them playing an open announcement, testing it, I feel like it will open fairly shortly. However, I haven't seen the train go around the track yet, so maybe not, but we'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to get on it this trip. So I queued quite a while there for 13, but it was totally worth it. It's strange because I've been on this 3 times now in the past 2 days, and every single time I got the left seat in row 10, so I've got the same seat 3 times in a row, which is really strange. But I'm not complaining because it's at the back. We get lots of airtime on it, so I'm pleased about that. But yeah, Rita has not gone around at all, so I don't think it's going to be opening anytime soon. So I'm going to have a look at the queue times and have a look at the app. Oblivion's probably open now, but I don't think it's worth walking backwards and forwards. So I'll see if there's a different ride. If not, then I'll most likely just head to Oblivion. Yeah, I'll have a look and we'll go from there. So I'm now here in CBeebies land. There's this giant construction fence which has gone up, and it's rumoured to be a Bluey roller coaster. Plans for a roller coaster have gone out, and then we are predicting that it's going to be Bluey themed. So yeah, it will be here in CBeebies land. It's going to be tiny. I'm now in Hex, I can't really film much, but I'll see you after the ride. So Rita's been closed all day so far, however we have just seen some workers riding it, so I think it is going to open in a second. I've waited here for quite a while now. Yeah. Great news, we've just been given the go ahead and they've opened the entrance. So I'm now walking through the queue of Rita, and I should get the first public train of the day, which is exciting actually, because I saw the workers riding it and I was like, you know, I'm just going to stay. And yeah, here we go. But there's tons of people flooding through, and I'm in the front group, so that is very good. I'll be around row 6, row 7-ish, so I definitely have got on. Yeah, can't believe it. I don't think I've put so much effort in to get on a not great roller coaster, but yeah, I'll see how head bashy and rough it is. But yeah, looking forward to this. I just saw a single ride there, I was like, wait, what? But it's 13s. Yeah. I haven't got on Rita yet in this trip, so unfortunately, as Wickerman's closed, I haven't been able to get on all of the main coasters, but I've just got Oblivion to go, and Galactica. I don't think another one. I remember it being 3, which included this, but yeah, here we go. Rita, I'll see you after the ride. Wow, as you can tell by my hair, I definitely got a lot of wind there. Yeah, I got front row. Front row Rita. I did queue a bit extra for it, but it was totally worth it, and not many other people went. It was only the 4 other people in front of me. So yeah, I got on front row. There's only 2 trains waiting for. Totally worth it, absolutely brilliant. But yeah, from off-ride, Stealth and Rita both look about the same acceleration, but you can definitely feel the difference. So as I had guessed, everything's on a really long queue. So I'm going to head over to X sector, and the shortest queue is 20 minutes, which isn't that long, but then that's for Oblivion anyways. So I may as well just head over there, and then I get my favourite coaster in and the extra one. And then after that I've just got Galactica to go, and then I've ridden all of the main coasters in the park, unfortunately excluding Wicker Man. But yeah, it is a shame how Wicker Man is shut. So there we go, I've just come off of the Smiler. It was an absolutely brilliant ride. I got back row. It was a bit more bumpy on back row, but now I'm in the queue for Oblivion for take 2, and we'll see if I can get on. Yeah, there's the train lift just up there. I'm hoping the queue's not too long. It's already shorter than it was earlier. But yeah. So I'm using the single rider queue, and I'll be on shortly. Right, I'm so close to the station now. I'll see you right after the ride. But yeah, can't wait to ride. I wonder if I'll get front or back row. So I queued about 45 minutes for Oblivion. It's quite a long time. Single rider is like long. But yeah, there we go, a bit more peace and quiet now. Oblivion was going up the chain lift. Anyways, I'm going to see if I can get my photo, because you can get a free preview by scanning a QR code. Not all attractions here do it though, I'm not sure if this one will. Yeah, but it has. Okay, so I'm going to stick the photo just here. There we go, so I've just had another great ride on Oblivion. Yeah, it's now 5 o'clock, so I'm going to head off. I'm going to get something to eat. Thanks for watching the video. This is the last one of my 2 videos. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.